Gotta love when they start blaring music on traffic stops. License plate number. Can you even read that? Oh, I can. 43P. 43 Paul. Oh, that's not in our system. Paul Yankee Charlie. You did? That's a C though on the plate. Well, we have another issue. This vehicle isn't in the registered vehicle log in the state. Yeah, if you two want to get her out, and then I'll get tow on the way while I finish writing the ticket. And bring her back to the second cruiser, to the front of the second cruiser, and have her sit down in front of it. Location of offense. Panorama Drive. Email. Actually, slash. Officer safety. That way you aren't also in the line of traffic in case a vehicle comes off the road. You are on the side of the road. If somebody's over too far over the white line and they hit you, then we're legally responsible. So I want you to be standing between these two vehicles in case somebody comes along too close. That way they just take the mirrors off the cars. They don't do any damage physically to you or my officers. The vehicle is being towed, impounded. It's for the impound log. That way everything in your vehicle is logged. So if something goes missing, we aren't held accountable. Technically, your vehicle's now property of the police department until you pay the fine and get it returned back to you. Do you regret joining sheriffs now? So what we can do, we can write her a ticket and arrest her. So what I'm gonna do, I don't have the codes for it. I'm gonna send you a picture of the ticket so you can start writing it in Discord. Oh. And disorderly conduct. Hey, hey, Lieutenant, could you come over here, please? So we might need to assist him in an arrest here because they're not cooperating at all. So we're gonna get a lawsuit. We are perfectly in the right in my eyes, considering it is property of the state right now. Resisting. If she resists. And okay, also everybody, if you haven't been, if you're not on PS5, start recording if you haven't already. The issue is, if somebody here can record audio, please do, because that court case isn't going to go well if we don't have audio with this. They might find it weird that if we didn't have audio beforehand, that we have audio now, but it's like they say, body cameras need their audio activated. Yeah, because I can save my gameplay. So how long have we been on this stop? For one, get her away from the road, because I don't need you getting into a scuffle and thrown into the road where you get hit by a car. Could you write the arrest report? I'm still writing the citation for this. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have him write it up in Discord, but I'm doing it on CAD. So, currently I have vehicle registration, vehicle insurance, and a legal U-turn. Yeah. Don't worry, sir and ma'am, because all this is also on recording via our body cameras and dash cameras located inside our vehicles and on our persons. Okay. Actually, you're being arrested for the fact you failed to present registration, vehicle insurance, which we asked you multiple times to provide, which you were legally required to. You then disobeyed several lawful orders, or you refused to follow said lawful orders. You then got mouthy with us when we went to go search your vehicle to make sure none of your property would go missing when the tow truck comes and picks up the vehicle. And when you buy it back from the state, I need you to understand that when that car is impounded, it is now property of the police department in the state of San Andreas. It is no longer your property until you pay the fine and get it back. You need vehicle registration and vehicle insurance to drive on the roadway in this state, which you currently do not have any of those two things that you are required to have to drive. Okay? We have tried to be nice. You have been mouthy with us the entire time. So, unfortunately, and this is via our discretion. I am talking right now. You may talk when I am finished talking. Okay, you know what? If you don't want to listen, then you get to sit in the car with the windows rolled up. Those were provided to you at the beginning of the stop. I will be happy to provide them to you again, but if you look at our badges on our chest and our name tags on our chest, those will give you the information as well. Okay? My badge number is 4001. I am the chief of Los Santos Police Department. I am from the Rockford Hills precinct. You may reach me at my phone number, and you may file a complaint on the Los Santos Police Department website, which goes straight to the commissioner of the state. You may also take this to court, which you will be receiving a court date once you are released on bond or bail. Okay? Also, ma'am, I just looked it up in our system, and disorderly conduct is an arrestable offense in the state of San Andreas. It carries 30 days in jail, along with a $800 citation. You are being disorderly in the way you are speaking and acting in public. Okay? You need to act in a more friendly manner in public. Okay? Yeah, Vinewood Hills precinct. What? What's the funny thing? I was gonna say we also have a very good. Here's here's the issue. I'm pretty sure Storm Chrono is the law enforcement's attorney along with Falcon. So yeah, so you'd lose anyways because they always win the court case. Well, Storm does, but Falcon might be the judge and Storm would be the lawyer, and Storm has actual law training in real life, so he's gonna win 100%. Yeah, we're ready to transport. Okay, well I was gonna say, along with the ticket that you should be receiving once you're released. Well, we also asked you to step back once we asked you to get out of the vehicle to go back in between our vehicles for your safety and our safety, and you refused. You were told to go back there. That is technically a lawful order. Okay, well, this isn't roadside court, ma'am, okay? If you want to take this up to court, you may. You have our information. You'll get a ticket. You'll get your copy of the citation that you've received today, along with a copy of your arrest report that you'll be receiving today once you are released from the county jail. And then you may get a lawyer, unless you want one provided to you by the state, which I will be happy to make arrangements for, to get you an attorney, since everybody has the right to a fair trial in the state. And yeah, I'll be happy to. I mean, I can also give you some numbers of some attorneys that I know. Yes, we will. Did you provide? I guess the court date won't be set until the court sets it, since it's kind of backwards here in this state. But you know what? Whatever. Okay, so one of these courts dates you don't have to appear for, since it's not criminal in, well, it is kind of criminal, but it's not criminal, so since they're only infractions. So your ticket that you received, you are not mandated to show up to court on a given date, but the arrest, you are going to be required to show up to court, or else it can be seen as, failure to appear in court. The U.S. Marshal Service might get involved at that point, so. Well, that's between them and the bail bond agency. Anything else, Lieutenant? Okay, I'll meet you back at the station. I didn't see anything. 4 Delta 1, or Metro 1, show us back to 8 off 1011. One subject in custody. Don't block traffic. Abandoned gas station. LSPD! Make yourself be known! Clear. Start medical on the unresponsible female. Next to the car, driver's side. Outside. Well, you have a trauma kit for GSWs, so. Lucas training. Yeah. Did you know that the cat makes body camo sounds? I didn't. If only it made the Ford door open sound. Okay. What I need this entire scene cordoned off. I need police tape, all the entrances, every inch covered with police tape. I don't want anybody coming in and out of this crime scene. Any officers that have been on this crime scene will now have to go into a quarantine until we can clear you and get a report filed. And it's a sheriff's officer. Well, I don't know that. I'm quarantining for statements. You need to be quarantined, that way I can get an accurate statement of the scene. We cannot leap to conclusions. We need solid evidence. That's jumping to conclusions that will not hold up in a court of law. Just if it detain him for questioning. And then while you're at it, get CCTV footage from the store next door. Medical can handle that. Okay, what I need before anybody touches anything else, I need proper approved medical gloves on. Latex or, substitute material for latex. That way nothing's contaminated or tampered with on scene. Nobody move anything else. Everything needs to be left alone. Like I said, I need this area cordoned off. I need all body camera footage handed in after this, of this scene. I still need it. In case your camera saw something different than what mine did, that we didn't see when arriving on scene. Oh, muscle spasm. Oh, muscle spasm again. Sorry. It's from closing menus. Pick up the gun parts, put them in separate evidence bags, tag them, mark them, along with which officer found them. Make sure you get pictures of where they're put at first. 3 different distances at 3 different heights. That way we have accurate photographing of the placements. Make sure you're taking actual photos too that we can use in the case file. Okay, I have pictures from this angle of the scene. I'm going to be getting them from head on now. Bruce, if you check your in-head messages, you'll, yeah. I'm currently handling the camera on scene, so. If we have sufficient photos of the crime scene, we can start piecing together after the crime scene's been dismantled. For now, all this is going to be moved to Rockford once we clean up here, since Rockford houses the CID lab for this stuff. I don't know if you got that one already, Bruce. I just sent it to you again if you did. Bless me. Okay, so what I need next, I need fingerprinting to start being done on the victim, along with on the vehicle that's currently here, and then the guns that we did find, if we want to start looking at serial numbers, and then trying to see if we can find them in the database. That are going to manufacturer name with a serial number, that way we can contact the manufacturer. For the firearms, put them in evidence boxes. Holy fuck, my cat just went crazy with the body camera. Somebody wants to get a snip of the CCTV footage that way. We also have that on file. Okay. Write it down. That way there's no issues. And then put it in a evidence. I guess the evidence folder for this case, because I have a shit ton of folders. Okay. So that's confirmation. Okay, so what I need now, if this is Ralph Butcher's, I need I need his alibi, I need him found on where he's at, and I also need that vehicle found, and well, we also need to start obtaining warrants for the search and seizures, along with an arrest warrant put out for him for questioning. I need time, dates, motives, and why he chose this person. That might not be the entire motive. Because if he wanted the person that was investigating him, he would have killed the person investigating them. Why go for an officer of that department? Okay, so the body should be good to be moved. We got pictures, I believe, of the placement of the body. If somebody wants to do a chalk outline before the body gets taken by medical, medical will take it down to the coroner's office, and the coroner's office will send us the death certificate along with all the other informations regarding the autopsy reports. Hey, are you blind? Hey!